Imagine having a name that everyone in your town respects, a name that carries power, influence, and fear. Now imagine watching that same name
collapse into one of the most shocking true crime cases in modern history.
Today, we're talking about the disturbing downfall of a powerful legal dynasty. A respected attorney, a family with generations of legal control, and a mystery that ended in murder, lies, and betrayal. Before we begin, welcome back to the channel. If you enjoy true crime and real-life mystery stories, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Now, let's get into the story. For nearly a century, the Murdaugh family ruled the legal world in South Carolina's Low Country. They were prosecutors, attorneys, influential figures in law enforcement circles. In that region, if you knew the Murdaugh name, you knew power. But behind the reputation and respect, something dark was quietly growing. Because Alex Murdaugh wasn't just living a privileged life, he was hiding a secret struggle with addiction. Pain pills at first, then stronger opioids, and slowly that addiction began to unravel everything. Money problems started quietly, then became impossible to hide. Then came one of the most shocking nights in recent true crime history. On June 7, 2021, Alex Murdaugh called 911. His voice was panicked. He said he had come home and found his wife and son shot dead at the family's hunting property known as Moselle. When police arrived, the scene was devastating. His wife, Maggie, had been shot multiple times. His son, Paul, had been killed at close range with a shotgun. Two brutal murders, a family destroyed in a single night. At first, Alex looked like a grieving husband and father. He cried, he cooperated, he appeared broken. But investigators noticed something unusual almost immediately. His story didn't fully add up. And the more they looked, the stranger things became. Because behind the grief, there were inconsistencies. Phone data placed Alex near the scene at key moments. Digital evidence didn't fully match his statements, and slowly, suspicion began to grow. But what investigators discovered next made the case even more disturbing. Because this wasn't just about murder, it was also about money. Millions of dollars were missing. Clients who trusted Alex's law firm were not receiving their settlements. Funds were disappearing quietly over time. What looked like a respected legal career was hiding a long-running financial scheme. Money in, money out, and a trail of deception left behind. And suddenly, the question changed completely. Was this only a tragic family crime, or something far more calculated? Then came another shocking twist. Alex himself was shot on the side of a rural road. At first, it looked like someone tried to kill him, a victim of a violent family tragedy. But investigators quickly uncovered inconsistencies again, and the story shifted. The shooting was later described as staged, allegedly part of an insurance scheme meant to benefit his surviving son. A victim, or part of the deception? At this point, nothing about the case felt normal anymore. Everything was connected, but nothing made sense. Then came the trial that shocked the entire country. Prosecutors painted a dark picture. A man under pressure, a collapsing financial empire, an addiction spiraling out of control. In a night where everything finally snapped. They argued that Alex saw his world falling apart and made a devastating choice. Evidence showed phone data, video footage, and timeline analysis placing him near the crime scene. Piece by piece, the prosecution built their case. Pressure, motive, opportunity. The defense, however, told a different story. They claimed the investigation was flawed, that evidence was misinterpreted, and that Alex was being judged more for suspicion than proof. But in the end, the jury had to choose what they believed. And then came the verdict. Guilty. A powerful legal figure, a family dynasty, a man once believed to be untouchable, all brought down in a single moment inside a courtroom. But even after the verdict, the story didn't end there, because more financial crimes continued to surface. More victims came forward, more hidden lies were uncovered, more damage was revealed. The full scale of the deception was even bigger than anyone first imagined. And what remained at the end of it all was not just a murder case, it was the collapse of a dynasty. A family name that once represented justice became a symbol of betrayal, addiction, and downfall. And it left behind one haunting truth. Power can hide secrets for a long time, but it cannot hide them forever. Eventually, everything comes out. So the question that remains is simple. How does a man with everything lose control of it all so completely? Was it addiction, greed, or a life built on lies that finally collapsed under its own weight? Thanks for watching. What do you think about this shocking case? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more true crime stories every week. See you in the next one.